that. He also got himself suspended for posting videos of himself ranting about liberals and gun laws, swearing and spraying automatic weapon fire. Well, Mark Kessler says it's his constitutional right. Our Joe Johns met up with him in eastern Pennsylvania.
Videos of Gilberton, Pennsylvania Police Chief Mark Kessler went viral on the internet. He curses liberal politicians. He shoots. He rants.
That piece of traitor.
And some in town are, pardon the pun, up in arms about it.
Should he be able to go back on duty, and God forbid, an unfortunate incident should occur, and that the borough could be sued, it would be a major liability issue.
They held a meeting to talk about what to do with Kessler. A throng of his supporters showed up with guns, and some in the small town said they felt intimidated. But that didn't stop the borough council from voting to suspend him for using firearms on the videos that Kessler says he donated to Gilberton in the first place.
It's my recommendation that a motion be made to discipline Chief Kessler for the use of borough property for non-borough purposes without prior borough permission.
So why would the town's police chief and only officer make those angry-sounding videos to begin with? He says it was to highlight his constitutional right to bear arms and freedom of speech, though even some of his supporters say it's his way with words that's part of the problem. What kind of support do you think the chief has here?
I believe that, again, it's kind of a 50-50. People want to support him, but due to the language that he chose to use there, they sort of want to step back away from it.
Now the question is, what's the future for the chief when his suspension is over?
Joe Johns joins us now. And so, Joe, the suspended police chief, he was on CNN this morning. How does he explain his behavior, first of all?
Well, he says he's expressing his First and Second Amendment rights, his right to bear arms, his right to free speech, and he's frankly just unapologetic about the whole thing. It was a fascinating conversation, a New Day this morning with Chris Cuomo. Let's just listen to it.
I expressed my First Amendment right and my Second Amendment right. I have no regrets. Well, they have the right to voice their opinions under the Constitution, and I applaud them for that.
Okay, so he has an unusual way of expressing himself and getting attention for sure, but Suzanne, you look at this, he didn't break any laws. There is a law and a right to carry guns openly in the state of Pennsylvania, so he's just trying to make a point, I guess.
Joe, I mean, you had a chance to spend some time with the guy. You walked, you talked with him. What was your gut telling you? I mean, did he seem intimidating? Did he make a good argument to you that he just wanted to bring his opinions to the forefront?
I think he did. And when you look at this police chief, he's from Pennsylvania. This is a state that's very familiar with guns, like many other states in the heartland. And, curse words are very familiar to people as well in the state of Pennsylvania. So he has a lot of supporters, and quite frankly, I have to tell you, he's also on the school board, Suzanne, in the county there. And frankly, when I went to the school board meeting the other day, not a single person really said anything about him that was negative. So he's got a lot of supporters. There are some detractors as well.
All right. Joe, we appreciate it. Thanks again. Well, this is a movie that touches